Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Safe ID Trust Overview. My name is Warren Hoover, and over the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to go over exactly who Safe ID Trust is, what our membership does for you, and how the opportunity works, if that's something that you're interested in. But first, let me start by asking you a quick question. If your identity was stolen tomorrow, who would you call? Think about that for just a moment. Do you have somebody to call if you found out that your identity was stolen tomorrow? See, most of us protect our home with homeowners insurance or renter's insurance. Most of us protect our car with automobile insurance. Most of us protect our health with health insurance. But the most expensive thing we own is our identity. Yet most of us have no idea who to call if and when our identity is stolen. Let me give you some quick odds. The odds of you having a claim on your homeowner's insurance policy this year are right around 1 in 2,500. The odds of you having a claim on your automobile insurance are right around 1 in 250. But the odds of you having your identity stolen in 2015 are 1 in 21. On top of that, if you've been part of a data breach, the odds of you having your identity stolen are 1 in 3. Let that sink in for a minute. Now think about one more thing. If you have kids out there, the odds that your kids' identity are already stolen is 1 in 10. Now let me say that again. 1 in 10 of kids out there are already stolen. Not will be stolen, their identity has already been stolen. So think about this. When was the last time you checked your kid's credit? See, most of you wouldn't. Why would you, right? They don't have a car loan, they don't have a home loan, or they don't have a mortgage. Yet criminals know that too, so they're the #1 target for identity theft today. So make sure you check your kids' credit reports. Now we know identity theft is in the news every day. You hear about data breaches every single day. It's the #1 crime in America. As a matter of fact, it's the #1 crime in the world. Take a look at these companies. These are all companies that had data breaches in 2014 alone. I'm sure many of you were part of that. Now let's get into Safe ID Trust and a little bit of the history of the company. Brian McLean, the CEO and founder of Safe ID Trust, he's been in the identity theft space for over 5 years. He launched the direct sales arm in Safe ID Trust in February of 2015. Yet he sold 490,000 memberships in the retail space leading up to that. So this is not a brand new company, just a new arm of his company. Now Brian Richmond is our in-house counsel. He's the former prosecuting attorney for the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and he has prosecuted nearly 300 identity theft and fraud cases. He's an employee. He's not just an employee of the company. He's also a shareholder of the company, an investor in the company, because he knows that we are on a crusade to go out and educate people that they need to have some sort of recovery plan in place if and when their identity is stolen. Okay? It really is not a matter of if. It really is a matter of when. And we are on a crusade to switch mindsets from a mindset of protection to a mindset of recovery. Let's talk about Safe ID Trust and our product real quick. Our product is a $300 annual membership for you and your entire family. Basically, if you're a victim of identity theft, or you think you might be, or even if you've had your wallet stolen or purse stolen, or you've lost a credit card or anything like that, you think there's anything fishy going on around your identity, you have a personal ID coach and expert that you can call, and they will help walk you through what has happened. Now, if they do determine that you've had identity theft occur, they will have you file a police report. They'll sign a limited power of attorney with the company. That way they can work on your behalf with, whether it's credit agencies or banks or law enforcement, what have you. They will work on your behalf, and they will recover your identity to pre-theft status, usually within 90 days. Now, the experts behind Safe ID Trust who are recovering the identities have been in business for over 10 years. They've recovered over 10,000 identities. They've worked over 150,000 investigations, and they have a 100% success rate in recovering identities. So I want you to know that you have the peace of mind that when you call in, the personal ID coach who will be assigned to you, if and when this happens to you, will walk you through the process and will do all of the work for you in recovering it. Because most companies out there right now, they work on an assisted recovery plan, is what they call it. Now, a lot of you, when I ask you the question if your identity was stolen tomorrow, you may think, well, I'll call the bank. And if somebody steals some money out of your checking account or buys a TV or they get a hold of a debit card or a checking account number, that's more of a bank fraud issue. And banks and credit card companies are responsible for anything over $50 in that space. What we're talking about here are people committing crimes in your name. Maybe somebody goes to a hospital, has a procedure done, has dental work done. Maybe they have a baby, and they give your information. Then they don't pay the bill. Then all of a sudden, a collection shows up on your doorstep. You call the hospital and you say, what's this bill for? They said, well, this is for the baby that you had. I didn't have any baby. What do you do in that point? Who do you call to fix that? You're talking about attorneys, which equals lots and lots of money. You're talking about a lot of time. You got to go on your own behalf and go recover your own identity because, make no mistake, you are guilty until proven innocent. And it's completely against how our justice system is set up. Yet they're going to sit there and ask you, what's your name? What's your date of birth? What's your address? What's your social? They're going to say, okay, it was you. And now you got to go prove that it wasn't. So that can be very, very scary. It's an absolute nightmare for people to go out and do it. So Safe ID Trust gives you an expert to call if and when that happens to you. Now, another part of our membership includes an exclusive partnership with BreachDetective.com. BreachDetective.com has over 45 million offline records on file. We're talking about Social Security numbers. We're talking about checking account numbers, medical insurance numbers, driver's license numbers. All this information that's out there being sold online, Breach Detective is keeping track of. And if you're a member with Safe ID Trust, and the only way you can get this is if you are a member of Safe ID Trust, we have an exclusive agreement with them. You cannot get a Breach Detective account without being a member of Safe ID Trust. But every 30 days, Breach Detective's database gets scrubbed against our membership database. And if something comes up, if there's a red flag and they see your name with your date of birth, maybe there's some medical insurance information, it looks like you, then you're going to get notified so that you can go out and rectify that situation. Because you'd want to know if somebody was selling your checking account information online, you'd want to go in and fix that. Okay, that's the beauty of it. Now, one thing that's very cool about this that I do want to bring up is when you become a member of Safe ID Trust, we don't need your Social Security number. We don't ask for that and to put that online for your membership. We ask for name, physical address, email address, date of birth for you and all the people in your family. If something does pop up, then we might get some more information and go into that more in depth. But I just want to point that out that we don't even ask for your social to be part of it as a member. Now let's talk about the opportunity side of this, because if you think about, if you don't know who to call when your identity is stolen, how many people do you think you know who don't know who to call? The stats are 95% of people have no kind of recovery plan, yet it's the number one crime in the country. I mean, think about that for a second. We have a product that 95% of the United States can use. They don't have anybody to call, and that's why we are on this crusade to do this. Now we're talking about an opportunity that just started in February. There's less than 1,000 agents as of this video that even know about this company. And so that's a golden opportunity. So think about who you know that you could put this in front of as well. Now I'm going to go over our income disclaimer here real quick. Just want to let you know we're not here with a bunch of hype and Ferraris and boats and things like that. The average person in a direct sales company makes $500 to $2,000 a year. Okay, $500 to $2,000 a year. That's just the annual across the board how much money somebody makes. So these income claims, what I'm going to show you is just how our compensation plan and how our commission structure works. Okay, there are two ways to get started with Safe ID Trust. The first way is free as an affiliate. This is one of the great things that I loved about Safe ID Trust when I first found out about it. Joining free as an affiliate gets you a position, gets you full access to the back office, gets you a replicated website, and you can earn retail commissions and bonuses. Okay, you can sell these memberships for $300 on your website, and you make a $100 commission for every one that you sell. And it's always free. We don't recruit and we don't sponsor people like a lot of companies out there. There's no distributor fee. There's no annual fee to be an agent. None of that stuff. As an affiliate, it's absolutely free, and you get access to everything. Now, the second way that you can get started is by paying $299 and buying a wholesale product package, which then qualifies you to become an agent of the company. Those 6 memberships qualify you to be an agent. $299, you get 6 memberships. That means your cost is $50 a piece. So that's why all of us who come in and bought a wholesale product package, that triggers all the commissions. It's based on selling these memberships. I want to think about it this way. If you were able to buy a Starbucks gift card that's worth $300 and your cost on that gift card was $50, would you buy it? Your answer should be yes. Now, it should be yes whether you like coffee or you don't like coffee, because there are a lot of people out there that drink Starbucks coffee. So if you had the ability to buy a $300 gift card to Starbucks for $50, you could turn around and sell it to somebody for what, $150, $200? It'd be a great deal for them, but you're also making money on it. That's exactly what we're doing here with these memberships. $299 gets you 6 memberships, so your cost is $50 a piece. You use 1 membership for yourself, covering you and your family. That leaves you with 5 other memberships that you can go out and sell for up to $300 or $1,500 of in-the-hit money. That's what we call it. In-the-hit money means they pay you the money because you already prepaid for it. Okay? Agents also get 2 more memberships each month for $99. So that cost of $50 a piece, and that's they represent $600 retail value or $500 of in-the-hit money if you sold those for $300 a piece. That's the two ways to look. The $299 wholesale product package is definitely the way to go, and that qualifies you for all the compensation plan that I'm about to show you. Now, when you sell a $299 wholesale product package, you generate a $25 commission off of that if you're the one who sold that package. Now, there's no limit to how many packages you can sell. You can go infinite depth, infinite width with that. For every $299 package you sell, you make a $25 commission. So if you sold 10 of them, you'd make $250. Now, there's also a matching bonus on the second level of a $25 bonus. If those 10 people that you sold a package to and the $250 that you made, if they go out and sell 10 people, that's 100 people at $25 a piece to you. It's the people that your people knew, but it goes to you. That's a $2,500 commission check to you if they went out and did that. Okay, that's just the two levels, $25 on any package you sell and $25 matching bonus on any package they sell. We also have a coded bonus structure inside that once you hit director, build a team of 6 people inside your organization, your personal organization, that promotes you to director, and at director, you now get an additional $25 bonus on anybody that comes into your director code. At regional, it's 50. At national, it's 75 as you roll up the ranks. Okay? Some great coded bonuses. Those are paid out to infinity on everybody that comes into those codes. We also have a binary comp plan that basically every time you have 100 points generated in your left leg and 100 points generated in your right leg, that triggers a $20 commission. Just know that there are points associated with everything that's bought inside the company. If they buy a $299 wholesale package, that's 30 points. Your auto delivery every month as an agent, the $99 I was talking about, those 2 memberships generate 40 points. And any retail membership that you have sold under you generates 20 points. When you have 100 points in one leg and 100 points in the other leg, that triggers an extra $20 commission. Lastly, we've got our group certification program. This is one of my favorite things about Safe ID Trust. We have the ability to go out and help nonprofits, churches, and different organizations raise money for their charity or organization. Now, a lot of people out there are trying to raise some funds. Now, here's how this program works. If you're a certified agent, okay, a group certified agent has to go through a class and all that. A lot of us are already certified. When you get certified, you can actually go out and talk to a church. We'll just use a church as an example. Let's say a church wanted to raise some money, $50,000, something like that. With Safe ID Trust, if they decide to partner with Safe ID Trust, they do not have to become an agent of the company. They don't have to purchase any memberships up front. They just go into a partnership with them, and we've got information on that if you want to see. We got videos and white papers and all that stuff on how it works. But if they go into that partnership together, what we do is we offer that church's base, that fan base, that donor base, whomever it is, we offer them over half discount, over a 50% discount. They get to buy every one of their memberships for $149. Okay, there's a special code. It's on a website, safeidtrust.org. They enter the code. They see that the charity or the church is in partnership with Safe ID Trust. They go buy their membership for $149. But here's the cool part about it. Safe ID Trust will donate $75 back to the organization for every membership sold. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Safe ID Trust donates $75 back to the organization for every membership sold. So do the math. We'll just use 1,000 memberships. If you've got a church of 5,000, 10,000 congregation, let's say they went in there and 1,000 people bought a membership for $149. Again, it's $149 that covers them and their entire family for the whole year. That church just raised $75,000 for their organization, okay? And all they did was put it in front of people, and they went to a website, and they bought it for $149. Now, Safe ID Trust will pay them on the 1st and the 15th. And again, the church didn't have to join the company. They didn't have to become an agent. They didn't purchase the memberships up front. None of it. They just put it together. They went in partnership. We give people the peace of mind. The church makes some money. If you're the agent who sold that membership, you make $15 on every membership, which in this case would be $15,000. So there's just some great potential there to go out and help some organizations and charities raise money inside Safe ID Trust with that program. Absolutely love that program. It's a huge, huge part of what we do, and it's a very, very good feeling. But it comes back to this. If your identity was stolen tomorrow, who would you call? First off, if you don't know who to call, then you need to be a member, or you need a membership with Safe ID Trust, okay? If you see an opportunity here and you think you know some people and you think, well, you know, the timing of this is great because the company started in February of 2015. There aren't very many agents in the company yet. This is one of those kind of golden opportunities, if you will, that you want to get in as far as timing, positioning, all the things that we have going on inside the company. Brian has huge things on the horizon. A lot of stuff is happening. We've got some great momentum created, and we are on a crusade to go out and educate people about the #1 crime in the country. If that excites you, if that interests you, and you want to go out and become an agent today, join our team. Help us with this crusade. Help us go out and sell these memberships. Help us educate people all over the country, because this is one of the things that I absolutely love about this company. We are changing people's lives and giving them peace of mind and helping them go out, make a little extra money. Maybe it'll turn into some more money. Who knows? But for $299, become an agent today. Get back with the person who shared this video with you. Join our team, and let's do this. We can do it together. It's the SID Crusade. Thank you.